starting lineup for the visiting Indiana Pacers. At small forward, Aaron Nesmith. At shooting guard, Andrew Nembhard. At center, Miles Turner. At the other forward position, Pascal Siakam. At the other guard position, Tyrese Haliburton. The head coach of the visiting team is Rick Barber. It's time to introduce the starting five for your Oklahoma City Thunder. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, Lucas Dort. Coming in the middle, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein. At the power forward position, 17 inches, number 7, Chet Holmgren. The other forward position, standing 6'5", number 8, Jalen Williams. At guard, 6'6", number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Indiana. Well, they have seized home court. They orchestrated the upset in Game 1. No matter what happens tonight, Greg, they can rest on that.
I mean, it was a huge shift in this series, an accomplishment you would obviously be proud of, but hey, they still got a long way to go. If they get scorched in Game 2, all the momentum heads back the other direction, and as we've seen, home court can't always save you.
It can't, but momentum sometimes can. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
The Pacers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey. I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Now here's Williams. And a missed layup. Haliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Turner kicks to Halliburton. A floater, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Williams with the drive. Here we are sizing up Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch-and-shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
And both free throws good for Williams. And the Pacers, Doris, last season trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And, Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Now, George, following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner. Pass to Hartenstein. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mark Daigneault. David, what did he say?
I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Ellis?
Okay, David, thanks. Now, Halliburton. Following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner. Siakam outside. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Nesmith. Halliburton for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career, Tyrese Halliburton. Let him hear you.
Outside, Dort. Williams kicks to Holmgren. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Holmgren's got 5 now.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Back to Turner. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin. And think there were years, because he was playing alongside another big, that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range. He's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
He misses the free throw. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation, and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively, but where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
And so here is Indiana after Oklahoma City gets the three. Siakam. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Halliburton after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein against Turner. Siakam outside. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren. Clock is at 3. Puts up a deep three.
With his length and athleticism and basketball smarts, how about the contest by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Excellent defense.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Halliburton. Again, the Thunder score. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. And finished off by Halliburton.
That's Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
We've got futures coming your way, fans. It means one. Make some noise.
Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Nembhard. Shoots over Dort. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
This guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Taken away by Williams. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Halliburton. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boy, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times, but that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin?
Certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. Now, here's Halliburton. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Turner for 3. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-7 run. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good. 12 points for him.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Nembhard. Takes it out to Siakam. Turner with a screen for Siakam. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Oklahoma City ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Outside, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Stolen by Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Mathurin against Dort. Turner with a screen on Dort. Clock at 4. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Indiana again missing. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 20-7 run. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Mathurin missing. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 20-7 run. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Now, here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. 1:56 left to play in the first. Williams gets the bucket.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Outside Mathurin. Mathurin with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocked away. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, that's just anticipation from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, making things happen defensively and turning it into offense.
Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Over Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. Indiana also making some changes. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Halliburton subbed in for Nesmith. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And the three off target. Pacers shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. Shoots it up. Wide open shot is on the money. Halliburton's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, we know Tyrese Halliburton is first and foremost a shooter. This guy has put in a ton of work.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Halliburton for three. Hands it from downtown. Halliburton's got 10 points in the game. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Down by 15. Pass to Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Here's Toppin. The three-pointer, no good. The Thunder leading by 15. Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Halliburton. Bounce pass Wallace. A wide open look here for Caruso. Buries it from three-point range. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Toppin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Here's McConnell. The Thunder making the shot. Left side, Halliburton. On the wing, Mathurin. Shoots over Caruso. And it's Mathurin missing. The Thunder leading by 18. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 10. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got 12 points in the game.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
First personal foul. Second team
For Oklahoma City, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Obi Toppin. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. McConnell finds Mathurin. Outside, Walker. Pass to McConnell. 6 to shoot. Bounce pass, Mathurin. Back to McConnell. Fires the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
Basket good.
It's very long, and SGA is so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Halliburton. Over Wallace. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by McConnell. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter. Wallace outside. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Fires from 14, and he gets the jumper to drop. Mathurin's got his first points in this one. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's an 18-point game. Wiggins outside to the inside. Williams. Toppin pulls it in.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Halliburton. 18 feet out. He can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Wallace the pass to Wiggins. Halliburton with the steal. McConnell kicks to Halliburton. Walker with it. Pass to Mathurin. Caruso with the steal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's on Benedict Mathurin.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Thunder have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. The free throw drops for Caruso. For the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. He's off on the second. Pacers trail by 19. Right side, Mathurin. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton, no good. Wiggins outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Myles Turner.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
For Oklahoma City, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder with some changes. Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Pacers trail by 21. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left side wing. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Halliburton, and Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shea? Creating a bucket. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Down low, and it's slammed in by Turner.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. That's now 32 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Nembhard. Count it from 12.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 32 points in the game, and it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it, and now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
That's good from Halliburton. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Halliburton on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Bounce pass, Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Indiana again missing. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Outside, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Siakam's shot is off.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Now Holmgren. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Siakam, and it's good off the glass. Siakam's got 6 points.
The pull-up jumper, an important part of Siakam's game. All right, Pascal, we see you.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Trying to get something going, and he sinks the layup. And the Thunder lead by 18.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. And the first one at the line is good.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Hartenstein. Wallace against Turner. Wallace kicks to Williams. Takes a shot at the elbow. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Williams has got 10.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
And this is an advantage of having size in the backcourt. Halliburton using that length to cause trouble.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Tyrese Halliburton at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. On the wing, Williams. Neesmith covering beyond the arc. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Dort against Mathurin. Halliburton outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Halliburton's got 23 points. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Dort kicks to Williams. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside, here's Siakam.
Yeah, this guy does such a tremendous job creating contact. Pascal Siakam, give him the up fake and draw the foul.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
The line for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for the Pacers. Siakam hits them both. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. The Thunder leading by 15. Dort with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Good on the 3-point shot.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Pass to Neesmith. And a wide open look for Siakam. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so here is Indiana, following the score by Oklahoma City. Pass to Mathurin. Siakam up top. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Siakam. Good on the bucket. Siakam's got 6 here in this quarter. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively. Nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they're right where they want to be in the series, but perhaps a bit of a letdown tonight in the first half, Jet.
No maybes, Ernie. Definitely a letdown. They got a little too comfortable.
And I'm curious to see how they respond in the second half. This is the finals. You can't give away games.
We shall see. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Now Siakam to the paint. Here's Nesmith. And Nesmith with the slam.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Holmgren's got 8.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now, here's Halliburton. And the rejection by Holmgren. And they're able to recover. Turner with a screen on George. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
The Thunder leading by 21. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from 3. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis. Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared, catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
Back to Nesmith. Pass to Nembhard. Clock at 6. Nice defense from George. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Nesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Lou Dort is 6'3", 215. You don't think he wants a little contact? That is nicely done on the drive.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. And the Pacers call time here.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
All right, fans, it's game time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Let's see them dance move. Get down. Nice try. It's all good.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Nesmith. Down low, looking to end the run. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 9.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Siakam, high post. 10 points for him. It's over Holmgren. Siakam, that's good. 12 points for him.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Outside, Dort. Back to Williams. Six on the shot clock. No good that time. Good D by Siakam. Pacers trail by 21. Nembhard with it. 9 points in the game so far. Halliburton finds Siakam. There's the screen. To the middle. Stolen by George. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Halliburton. 23 points in the game.
Right, this is the size of Miles Turner because he's so skilled at using it to pick up these fouls.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Miles Turner has a lot of value in today's NBA. This guy's got length, athleticism, excellent shot blocker. He can space the floor with the ability to make those jumpers.
All free throws good from Turner. The Thunder leading by 22. Outside Williams. Top of the key, Hartenstein. Back to Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Siakam. Shoots over Holmgren, and once again off the mark by Indiana. Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams. Screen by Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Outside Turner. Now Nesmith. And here is Turner. He has 5. Now Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Williams. Nembhard the pass to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
How about that? Running the pick and roll to perfection. Evident that Miles Turner loves these situations.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34 points. Turner with a screen on Dort. Here's Nembhard. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Count it. Good. Nembhard's got 11. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Now, here's Dort. 7 points in the game. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pacers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Offensive rebound, Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, Pascal Siakam put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. First free throw is good. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Caruso's checked in. And Indiana with a change here, too. Mathurin's checked in. That one misses. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A crossover. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. That's 36 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton passes to Turner. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Number 6, Jalen Williams.
Siakam against Williams. Turner with the screen for Siakam. 5 on the clock. Pass to Halliburton. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso with the ball. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shea Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. For Indiana, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. Pass to Nembhard. Trains it from beyond the arc. Nembhard's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, the passing of Tyrese Halliburton, you've got to love to play with this guy.
And here is Caruso, defended by Mathurin. Caruso, a screen on Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Now Caruso. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Mathurin against Caruso. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Outside, Dort to the inside. Caruso kicks to Williams. Dort with a screen for Williams inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Dort's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Turner for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Shooting for Indiana, Miles Turner, taking 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. In Indiana with the change here, too. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. Good on the second free throw. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. And the Thunder making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. The Pacers also changing it up. Toppin comes in for Miles Turner. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Pacers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Siakam. Good on the baseline, Jay. Siakam's got 17. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Williams against Mathurin. To the paint. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Williams. Wiggins has got his first basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Right side, Williams. Good on the shot. Williams has got 22.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now, here's Siakam.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
2 shots.
Throw good, Siakam. Siakam hits them both. 1:33 left to play here in the third. Mathurin against Williams. Williams, a screen on Mathurin. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Jackson is checked in for Benedict Mathurin. The Pacers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. McConnell scanning the floor. Here's Siakam. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 23. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Williams with the steal. Caruso against McConnell. Pass to Williams. Caruso sets the screen for Williams. No good on the three. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Count that one from Toppin.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Wallace down low. Jackson on him. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 9.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Now, here's McConnell. Still without a basket. Siakam kicks to Toppin. Here's McConnell. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Oklahoma City finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist to the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Thunder shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Into the lane, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Alex Caruso, one shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Caruso. And for the Pacers, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. Halliburton looking around. And he uses the glass on the lane. Halliburton's got 25 points in the game.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Williams, a screen on Halliburton to the middle. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now, here is Halliburton. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Left side, Williams. There's the drive. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Shepherd.
Kenrich Williams, shooting 1.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And now let's send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Benedict Mathurin. David.
Hey guys, I talked to the head athletic trainer for the Pacers who gave us some information. It was confirmed that the ankle did turn and it has significant swelling. He can put very little weight on it right now. And as you can see, he's already back on the court. How about that, Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Now, here's Caruso. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Both good from the line that time. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Halliburton outside. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Kept alive. And a wide-open look here for Wiggins. The Thunder with another miss.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Wallace against Halliburton. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Indiana.
One shot.
Free throw, good, Wallace. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Mathurin. Tapping a screen on Caruso. Mathurin passes to...
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Here's Wallace. From down in the low post, it goes.
Oh, sweet move there, taking the defender off the dribble and then just cruising in for the layup.
Pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Wallace looking for an opening.
Indiana foul. Tyrese Halliburton. 3rd personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for your Thunder, Wallace taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Indiana with it. Pass to Mathurin. Shoots over Caruso. Misses off the right iron. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wallace with the ball. He's covered by Halliburton. Halliburton against Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams dishes to Wallace. Off target from outside. Pacers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Traps in the tray.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammate.
Caruso against Mathurin. Down low. Halliburton with the steal. To the inside. Here's Toppin. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Joe. Nembhard covering. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. He takes it in. Walker with the rebound. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 9 points now in the quarter.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Here's Wallace. The Thunder with another miss.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Up top, Mathurin. Wallace covering. Pass to Toppin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. Got a piece of it. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Wiggins, a screen on Walker. Inside. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Wallace. Wallace has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, here's Caruso. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Caruso. Pocket 6. Wallace with the screen on Mathurin. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Nailed from three-point land.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Joe. Back to Wallace. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. Three-pointer. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
Wallace against Halliburton. Here's Joe. And the 3-ball is good. Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Jones checked in for the Thunder. The Pacers also changing it up. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Halliburton. That's good. Halliburton's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Halliburton against Wallace. Pass to Caruso. With the drive, and the shot is good. Caruso's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Siakam inside. Covered by Wiggins. Nesmith. That three off the mark.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Wallace inside. He's against Turner. Wallace kicks to Caruso. And that one is off. Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Halliburton, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Jang, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Number 13, Usman Jang.
Here's Nembhard, covered by Joe. Halliburton outside. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. Right wing, takes a 3. Thunder with the rebound. Caruso with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Jang against Turner. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for 1, Isaiah Joe.
One shot.
There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton passes to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Now Nesmith. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Thunder.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they're going to even this NBA championship series at 1 game apiece. They couldn't afford to fall into a 2-0 hole, and they knew it.
Well, you said it. They couldn't afford to lose this one. And I just love the passion and determination they played with in running away with this win. These finals have only just begun, and boy, they look to be epic.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's Nesmith, the Thunder making the shot. 7-second difference, shot and game clock, and a wide open look for Halliburton. And he's good on the 3-ball. Halliburton's got 39.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Here's Wallace. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.